Hey everybody, I'm Paul Gross. I have a new computer model in which will give us a little additional insight on our New Year's Eve weather. But first of all, this afternoon, more in the way of cloud cover, a few flurries around, nothing of any consequence. We had a few more breaks this morning, but I think it's going to be less in the way of breaks this afternoon. So a lot of cloud cover, a few flurries. Then as we move through the night, this looks scary, but don't let this actually scare you because this is, I think, going to be more aloft than it will be anything that's reaching the ground. Yeah, there could be maybe a few flakes that reach the ground, but this is not going to do anything to us. And then we have a warm front coming across, and I think the northern thumb could see us very small dusting of snow. But again, that doesn't look like it'll be very consequential for us either. Probably the biggest weather feature tomorrow is going to be the wind. It's going to be blowing about 20 to 30 miles per hour, especially by late morning into the afternoon, and there might be gusts to 35 or 40 miles an hour, so that's something to take note of. It's going to be a very, very windy day. Now, the front comes through late afternoon. Right now, I don't think we're going to see any precipitation with the front, maybe a flurry or a very light snow shower behind the front, but again, I don't think that's going to have any consequence to our roads, so I think we're dry for New Year's Eve, and even though the day was windy, the evening will be, let's call it less windy, so we'll call it breezy. So a breezy evening, and I'll show you the specific forecast for New Year's Eve in a minute. And then as we get into the midnight hour, just partly to mostly cloudy skies, so no real weather issues for our New Year's Eve. So here's that specific New Year's Eve forecast. We'll start the evening in the low 30s, drop into the 20s. As I mentioned, it's going to be kind of breezy, so by the time you leave your celebrations, it's going to be in the teens for wind chill. So just get ready for a chilly night, but again, the optimal word is dry. That's all we could ask for on New Year's Eve, and we're going to get it this year. This afternoon, as I mentioned, limited sunshine now. I think the chances were better this morning, so there might be a break or two, but I think mostly cloudy. 31 the actual temperature, but the wind chill, which is what you should dress for, will be in the teens. It will actually feel like it's in the teens. And now we start a real roller coaster. So again, today 31, so that was down. Tomorrow, even though it's windy, those winds will be pushing us up to 40 degrees. 36, we'd start dropping back down a bit on Sunday, but a dry day with less winds. That's good for tailgating before the Lions game. Then Monday, we have rain developing in the afternoon. Look at Monday and Tuesday. Highs get well into the 40s. In fact, we'll be in the 40s to start the day Tuesday. Then a strong cold front comes through Tuesday. Behind that, temperatures start falling on Wednesday, and we will be in the 20s for highs Thursday through Saturday with overnight lows down around 10.